African parrots are in minority of all pets that are bred or kept in our households. In fact, there are only few popular African species, mainly lovebirds and African grey parrots. The latter are known for their good imitating abilities. One of these parrots in front of me is the Jardin's parrot, also known as the red-fronted parrot,
czyli afrykanka czerwonoczelna, zwana również po prostu kongijką.
And the other one is the Senegal parrot.
Czerwonobrzucha, bardziej znana jako afrykanka senegalska lub po prostu senegalka.
The Jardin's parrot is considered to be the little big parrot because it is little in size but behaves as big parrots.
Natomiast jeśli chodzi o usposobienie, zachowanie, bardziej zbliżona jest do tych większych swoich pobratyńców.
Later, orange or red markings will appear on the top of the parrot's head and the rest of its body, turning this drab bird into magnificent-looking parrot.
Pióra na całym ciele, skrzydłach, brzuchu będą upstrzone podobnej barwy plamami.
The Senegal parrot represents the Versterio variety. The variety originates from the Ivory Coast area. Because the parrot comes from different geographical region than the nominal species, you can notice that its belly is more red. The difference in colors will become more visible when the parrot grows up. Both parrots are considered to be friendly and quiet as compared to other species, but they are unfortunately poor speech imitators. The Senegal parrot can only use short words and sentences or whistle some melodies, whereas the Jardin's parrot presents greater abilities in this field. However, in comparison to the African grey parrot originating from the similar area, they imitate human speech much worse.
Wszystkie papugi afrykańskie mają tendencję do odżywiania się wyłącznie ziarnem.
African parrots tend to eat seeds only, but it is the owner's responsibility to provide them with balanced food, especially fruits, from their early youth. If parrots will not acquire proper eating habits in that particular period, they might have health problems and lose their good physical condition.
To właśnie będzie się odbijało na ich ogólnej kondycji fizycznej. W przeciwieństwie do wielu gatunków, szczególnie papug.
It is important to know that African parrots can be tamed only in their early youth, as opposed to other species, especially South American parrots. I discourage you from buying old and untamed parrots which lived in aviary flock. There is a risk that such parrots will not accept their new owners, and the owners themselves will be disappointed by lack of contact with their new pets. Therefore, if you want to have a pet friend, choose only young parrots which were hand-reared.